Welcome back to Infinity Beyond. We've explored oxygen in the body, the brain, and even in the stars. But now, let's step into a realm both scientific and soulful, your emotions. What if I told you that your breath is not just a function of survival, but a mirror of your inner world? That how you breathe can shape how you feel, and how you feel can shape how you breathe? Let's begin with something simple. Think about a time you were afraid, really afraid. Your breath became rapid, shallow, tight. That wasn't random. That was your body's response to threat, activating the sympathetic nervous system, preparing to fight or flee. Now, recall a moment of peace, sitting under a tree, hearing gentle music, holding someone's hand. Your breath slowed, it deepened, it softened. That was your parasympathetic nervous system taking over, your body's signal that it's safe to rest and digest. This feedback loop between breath and emotion is powerful, and it's built into your biology. Here's how it works. Your brainstem controls automatic breathing, but the limbic system, the emotional brain, can override it. That's why crying alters your breath, why laughter makes you gasp, why fear can take your breath away, literally. But the reverse is also true. You can change your emotional state by consciously changing your breath. This is not just poetic, it's measurable. Slow, controlled breathing has been shown to lower heart rate, reduce cortisol, and activate regions of the brain associated with calm and emotional regulation. In fact, therapies like somatic experiencing, trauma release, and breathwork are built around this principle, that the breath is the bridge between the body and the soul, and oxygen is the messenger on that bridge. When you breathe fully, you signal safety. You flood your body with oxygen, and in doing so, you send a message: all is well. That message isn't just felt in the mind, it's felt in the gut, the skin, the heart. Your entire body responds. This is why people often cry after a deep breath in therapy, or feel joy rise up unexpectedly during meditation. Oxygen moves emotion. It brings what's buried to the surface. Let's go deeper. Every emotion you experience, anger, sadness, love, awe, has a physiological signature. It affects your posture, your heartbeat, your blood flow, and yes, your breathing. But unlike thoughts, which are often tangled and noisy, breath is simple. It's always with you, it's always true, and it's always now. This makes it an anchor, a way to return to yourself when you feel lost. Many ancient traditions knew this. In yoga, breath is called prana, life force. In Chinese medicine, qi. In Hebrew, the word for spirit, ruach, also means breath. Indigenous cultures use breath as a rite of passage, a portal to wisdom. Modern science is catching up. Studies show that regular breath-based practices increase vagal tone, a marker of emotional resilience, that they enhance the connectivity of brain regions linked to empathy, awareness, and decision-making, that they help trauma survivors rewire their nervous systems, all through the power of oxygen. Let's try something. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Now again, slower this time. Notice what happens. Maybe your jaw relaxes. Maybe your thoughts slow. Maybe you feel, even for a second, more present. This is the intelligence of your body, and it's oxygen that makes it possible. Even creative states, what we call flow, are deeply tied to breath. Musicians, athletes, artists often describe moments of transcendence where breath and motion become one, where the self dissolves into expression, where time stops. That's not a mystery. That's physiology. The right balance of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and brainwave activity creates conditions for peak experience and deep presence. And here's the most beautiful part. You don't need to seek it far away. It's right here, in your chest, in your breath. At Infinity Beyond, we believe that science and self-discovery are not separate paths, that your inner world is just as vast as the cosmos, that every breath you take is both data and devotion. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or disconnected, don't look outside. Don't fight your thoughts. Just return to your breath. Feel it enter your nose, fill your lungs, oxygenate your blood, fuel your heart, lift your chest, and then let it go. Let it carry with it whatever you no longer need. Let it remind you, you are alive. You are healing. You are here. You don't have to control every emotion, but you can ride them like waves, with breath as your anchor. Because oxygen doesn't just power your body, it powers your spirit. This is Infinity Beyond, where breath becomes your guide.